Chair now recognizes the chairman of the General Operations Subcommittee, Mr. Sessions from Texas.
Mr. Chairman, thank you very much. Dr. Kessler, thank you for being here. We have had the former head of the FDA in before this committee several times. It was a purely political dance that he provided this committee, not only on answering the people that were not going to work, the empty parking lots at FDA, people who chose to work from home, not collaborating, working with each other for 4 years. This happened all across government, and I find it interesting that now the argument is everybody wants to come back to work when you and I know that we disagree on that issue. To the panel, I'd like to say to you, I had an opportunity this morning to look at WebMD, and you may have your own ideas about the effectiveness or how WebMD works, but the bottom line is that I'm looking at what might be Delta 8, which is this unregulated form of hemp THC. It's called Delta 8 THC. THC is an addictive product. WebMD says that marijuana, which is what THC is, use over several years causes brain effects like lower IQ, slower processing speed, memory, and attention issues. I would direct you to this slide here where Delta 8 is involved, and it's marketed in such a way that it appeals to not only adults but also to children. WebMD further says hemp's legality stems from the so-called federal Farm Bill, and I'm quoting this, the so-called Farm Bill, which removed hemp and its byproducts from the list of controlled substances. The reason hemp's low THC levels, less than 0.3, which was on the bill, but the bill doesn't mention Delta 8 anywhere. And what's happened is chemists have come in and changed that viewpoint, not only of the hemp, which I was, as the chairman of the Rules Committee, very open to when the gentleman, the young congressman, former chairman, former head of the Agriculture Committee in Kentucky, came and asked me if I would allow this to be put into law, into the Farm Bill. And I went through a detailed explanation with him about what hemp stood for and how it might be used. I was told it was this: ropes, things that are used by Americans every day, but to build the market. And he did not say anything that was wrong to me. He said what was right at the time. But now these so-called loopholes, chemistry, these are dangerous products that create in not only my congressional district, the sheriff in McLennan County came to me and said, Congressman Sessions, please go to our hospitals and look and see what is happening as a result of Delta 8. What's happening as a result of this hemp product that has become loaded with THC? I think what I would say to you is this: it is widely seen by many people as a dangerous product. It's dangerous not only to adults, it is very dangerous to children. Children who don't recognize the difference between what might be a small product, a gummy perhaps, or something else, and then turns into an emergency episode at an emergency room. I think one of the telling things comes from a guy whose name is Elton John, a well-known musician who has stated that of all the things that he's seen in his life, one of the worst things that he's seen is America and anybody else that legalizes marijuana. Marijuana is THC. And so, gentlemen, I will be watching you, and I am interested in the hemp industry. The same reason why, as chairman of the Rules Committee, I allowed it to be in the Farm Bill. But gentlemen, we've got to understand it is a dangerous product that causes IQ problems. It causes problems with slowness of adults, and it causes problems that are harmful to children. Mr. Chairman, I yield back my time.
Thank you. Chair recognizes Mr. Christopher